Have in the studio with me today our own very own Miss Abimbola Ikusagba Adiola. You are welcome back on the program, ma.
Thank you.
All right, I know my fans out there, they are already waiting, sitting, expecting to hear the voice of Miss Abimbola. The same thing with me. Thank you for honoring our invitation again. May my God bless you. Now, the topic of this course for the month is don't give up. Ma, in your own definition, what do you understand by the statement don't give up?
In my own term, I see don't give up and I define it here in my own page as not giving up on, not surrendering, not living the success story of your life unapproved. And unachieved.
Unachieved.
Yes.
So to you, that's don't give up. So the advice you give to people is that they should achieve their goals.
Yes.
All right. Now, if I might ask you, what are those things not to give up on?
You are not to give up on your goals, on your dreams. Do not give up on that which you see yourself want to become in life.
Yes, ma'am. Now, let me ask you this question. Have you been faced with any circumstance of life, vicissitude of life that threatened you or that presents before you the option to give up?
Yes.
You have to tell us about it, ma'am. I'm interested.
I have many of them, but I'll just say one.
Okay.
I'll just say one. It happens that year I should write a WAEC with my colleague then, those years. But something came up that there was no money to write the WAEC. And I was the social prefect. So the shame not to sit WAEC is there already. I don't know how to handle it. The only thing, I have a friend then. So the person advised me, okay, why can't you drop out of school? I said, Kai,
advice.
That is not going to work here.
Drop out of
said,
school.
Okay, because number one, school fee is not going to work now. There's no school fee, not to talk of WAEC fee. So what are you going to do? Then the number one thing I have in mind then is that I'm not going to give up on education. Because it's number one priority for me. I don't want to give up this education, everything. I have to do it. So I stopped schooling that time. Then I enrolled myself into a tutorial. Attend the tutorial. Not that alone, my friend in Lagos also got a job on my behalf. So I went to the job. She she did the interview on my behalf. She got the job on my behalf. So the woman has to tell her, please, who are you sitting? I want to meet this person. So she has to call me to come over. So I went there, said the woman took me in. Then I walk. I gathered money for my WAEC, though I didn't sit WAEC with my colleagues at the same time, but I did not give up. I later sit my WAEC, and I have it.
You have it. That's it. That is so too my. You've got it. And to my people out there, you see, don't ever think of giving up. If you as a parent, you discover that the resources you have right now is not what that can actually sponsor the education of your children, you don't have to give up. You don't have to give up at all. There is always a will. They said there's always a will if there is a will. So the will is the most important. Don't throw away the will. If you have the will, I'm telling you, there will always be a way. God made a way for Ms. Abimbola. Today, she is an accountant. If I'm correct?
A marketer.
A marketer. Certified one for that matter. Certified one. So what am I trying to say? Don't ever think of giving up. Nothing is a barrier. Money is never a barrier. It will be taken care of if you have the will. Now, looking at your past experiences, what are those things that can help one to continue working towards the achievement of one's goals, the achievement of one's dreams without giving up?
Number one is determination.
Determination.
Yes, you must be determined. Know what you want. And once you know what you want, then you must believe in yourself. That is the next one. You must believe in yourself. Do not listen to what others are telling you. It might not look like it, but it is actually it. But it will not surface that moment. A farmer whose intention is to be selling yam does not see that yam that same day. We have to get a land, then process the land, then plant the yam. So it might not even look like it when the yam is growing. But by the time he harvests the yam, people will come to him and applaud him that, Kai, this your yam is big. But they were not there during his trials. When he was thinking the yam will not grow, when he was thinking, will this yam germinate? But at the end of the harvest, that is when people will gather together to celebrate you. So do not let their word tear you apart now. Be determined. Then believe in God.
Yes, ma'am. Now, before we go to that third point, you talked about believing in oneself. Now, and that's from what you said. That's to tell us that there will always be people's opinions about what we want to do. People will always want to criticize us, want to tell us, okay, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. Those people that are telling us that, what should we do to them? Should we hate them, or should we do without them? What can be done?
No, that shows that what you are aspiring for is actually a good one. So when you have nobody saying that, just know that your dream does not worth it. So when you have a huge dream that people have weighed you, they weigh you to the extent they check your family background, they check everything, they see that this thing is just not looking like it. So you have to see them as an encourager from the other side, because they are the one making you see that what you have carried is bigger than you. It's never bigger than you. That is you.
Yeah, that's you. Now that's you. Yes, so that's you. Now from what you said, that's to tell us or to tell our fans out there that if they have a dream, they have a vision, they have something that they are pressing towards, what they say, okay, this is what I want to achieve. People are not talking. That shows that dream is not big enough.
Yes, it's not big enough, and that is not even you. That's not even you.
That means for a dream, for a goal, for a vision to be big, people must talk.
People must talk. They must talk. They must ask you, how do you think you are going to do that one? Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want to do? They will want to talk you out of it. But because you know what you know, and you believe so much in yourself and in that dream, you will stay focused.
All right. So the first point is determination. The second point is believe in yourself, believe in your ability, believe in what you can do. Now to the third point, Mike.
The third one is God. Believe in who God says you are. Believe in God. If those that has gone ahead of you could make it, not by themselves, but by the grace of God, you also make it. So after encouraging yourself, let the word of God encourage you. As a Muslim, as a Christian, let the word of God encourage you. Like they will say that there's nothing you want to become in life that some people have not gotten there before. They've gone ahead of you. Study their life, see how they emerge there. Nobody emerges success in a night. It's not a dream of a night. There are processes. So study them, study their lives, and believe in God. They believe so much in God. They believe in themselves. They believe in God. Once you have those two things, then your success is guaranteed.
Believe in God. Believe in God. Believe in what God can do. There's nothing God cannot do. All right. So at this point, I'm going to open the studio line for you. If you want to call in to share your views on the topic of discourse, or if you have any question for my guest today, Ms. Abimbola Ikusagba, the studio line you can call to is 08141326576, 08141326576, or 07052292260. I call that again, 07052292260. And the topic of discourse is don't give up. Don't give up. Now, ma'am, are there other things that can help one not to give up in the face of trials, in the face of tests?
Yes, you associate yourself with people of like minds.
People of like minds.
Yes, you don't just choose people that will tear you apart, because the word you hear daily will determine the outcome of your life. The kind of word you listen to every day determines what you will bring out. So associate yourself with like minds. You might not be there yet, but they are there to tell you can do it. Keep it up. All those words of encouragement goes a long way. So you can't do it on your own without them. And you can't do it on your own without the opposite people too. Those that will tear you down, those that will tell you can't do it. That's why you need those that can tell you that you can do it. In fact, we are seeing you doing it already. So that is what you need.
All right.
You need those ones.
Getting the right company. Like you get like. So my people out there, perhaps why giving up, quitting is crossing your mind is because you've not seen what those people that achieved the dream you want to achieve, what they are enjoying. So if you look at those people, you get like those that have achieved the kind of dream you want to achieve, and you see the kind of enjoyment they are deriving from achieving that thing, I know you will not even think of giving up. So get the right association. And like a popular quote that said that you cannot be greater than the 3 important people in your life.
Exactly.
So yes, so if you don't want to give up, get people around you, those that have done what you want to do. Now, like how, like a student now at the verge of giving up, like he's tired of education, he's tired of reading, he's just like, can I make it? Because first term I failed, second term I failed, and this particular student feels like giving up. What advice do you have for that kind of student?
The child should not give up, because failure does not mean you are a loser. It is when you refuse to stand up that makes you a loser. So those that win today have at a particular time of their life has failed so many times, but they refuse to keep themselves down. So do not hide your head. Do not see yourself as somebody that cannot make it again. Once you failed, failure is just opening you to those areas you failed to look at. So now that you've known those areas, pick up your bag and start running towards those areas, settle those areas, then you will see you will even be better than those that has gone ahead of you. So this life is not about don't compare yourself with anybody. Do not. You'll be doing yourself harm when you compare yourself with someone. So when you fail, it is a sign that you have a greater future, and you are not getting what you ought to get in points in time. So you have to go back to get those things alongside.
I love that point. That the fact that I'm failing and that one does not make me a failure
at all.
All right, that's a good one. But I've heard a speaker. He said that this word "don't give up." This word "don't give up" is a relative statement. That is a relative statement. There are some things that we can give up on. So according to your own philosophy, according to your own creed, can you say a yes to that statement?
Well, there are things we can give up on. We can give up on being tired of our lives. You can yes, those are the things to give up on. Do not say that you don't want to make it. Don't say that. Say no to that. But when it comes to something that has to do with success, with your greatness, do not give up on them. You can give up on your bad habits. You can give up on those things that are keeping your head bowed, that does not want you to raise up your head to become that which God has destined you to become. So you can give up on those things. You can give up on doing all manners of things that the society do not accept, that your religion do not accept. So, and you will give up on those ones and embrace those ones that will make you an outstanding person in life. So that is what we are saying you should not give up on.
So according to your own philosophy, according to your belief, you also support the statement that there's actually some things to give up on. Yes.
Some things are tiring, you know.
Like the person that have been doing a business over and over and he kept on failing.
You should not give up. Right. You should still keep on going. Then look into those things that makes you fail on those things, on your business. So once you check those things, then gather people that has gone ahead of you on the same business. Learn from them. Learn from them. They will tell you where they went wrong, and you will see that thing as an opportunity for yourself to move on.
Like I've heard of the story of a man. This man started all the family earnings. By the time at the end of this month, we collect all the earnings and then gamble it all away. He made nothing. First year, second year, third year, fourth year, until 20th year, 30th year, until the man died and left the whole family in debt. So wouldn't it be good for that man to have given up on that adventure?
Well, on that part, I think he's alive, would have asked him. Yes, that what prompted you into the business in the first place? Is it profit? Yes.
Or greed?
Or greed? Is it your thing? Like, is it your life? Sometimes you don't just have to do business because others are doing it. You have to ask yourself, will this business benefit people? Not you first. Not you first. I'm a marketer. So you look at how will this satisfy the needs of the people? Sometimes we look at the profit inside the business. We do not look at the satisfaction, the product or the business will bring to the people. So that will make us to be frustrated by the time you do the business on and it's not yielding profit. And you can stay there for 50 years and you'll not still get profit.
So just do your thing. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Do what that gives you satisfaction.
Yes, that gives you joy. And that first know the needs of your people. Knows the needs of your customer and then satisfy their needs profitably. So once you are satisfying their needs, you are meeting your own need. So don't just produce because you want to sell. You want to do business. Look at their needs.
Actually, while I was in the university, I have a roommate. They call him Mike Shigaba. Very tall. This particular man. Tall. But this man is studying chemical engineering, if I might. Yes, I think I'm correct. He's studying chemical engineering as a thing, but the man is not performing well when it comes to scores, when it comes to the results. It was later on we were now discussing that day, and the man was saying, I don't have passion for engineering. My parents says, okay, I must study engineering, but what I have passion for is to become like a doctor or like something like that. And the man was right there. He had to retake a section and all of that. Now, what am I driving at? At that particular point, can the man give up on engineering and go and study what he likes? Now, if he gives up on that, how will the parent feel? How can he handle that situation?
Of course, he can handle it. There is no how you will say that he does not like that course. There will still be a small interest in it. It's just that it is not what he desired to have. We learn to do things. So he can still become that engineer and still go back for his own course to learn.
Really?
Yes. So he should not give up on the money being spent on him for that course. Even when he gets the result he ought to get, then he can go back to the parent and tell them, this is not my thing. Allow me do my thing.
It's true.
And we have many people that did that in Nigeria, and they still go back to their course and they are doing fine.
Like for me now, I study civil engineering. I actually don't know why I'm studying civil engineering. It was after at the end of the day, and I said, what am I even doing in civil engineering? What am I doing? I should have studied mathematics in. Oh, okay, that's on a lighter mode. That's on a lighter mode. So what you are just trying to say is that there are some things we should give up on, and there are some things that we should not even think of giving up at all. What makes you you? We should not give up on it. What gives you joy? Don't ever think of giving up on it. And we should look for what that is not working, and we learn those things. We start putting it to works, and things will start to work all over again. So my fans out there, don't ever think of giving up. Ma, what's your final word to our people out there?
Yeah, my final word is that do not think you are living for yourself. So you have a lot of people attached to your life. The moment you give up on yourself, you've given up on them. You've destroyed their future. So do not give up on yourself, because you are not alone. God is with you, and many generations are waiting for your success.
Wow.
So do not give up.
I love that. So that the destinies of millions, billions of people, they are hinging on the life of that person right there that is thinking of giving up.
Exactly.
Wow, I love that. Thanks, Miss Abimbola Ikusagba, for saying yes to our invite.
It's a privilege. Thank you.
May God bless you. And I know some other time, if still invite you, we still say yes. Even if you travel out of this country, you have to come back.
Yes.
All right. Sure. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. And to my fans out there, thanks for tuning in to the program today. This is where I'll be drawing the curtain on today's edition of Fair for Success. Beat the best and be the best. And like I always say, bring your advert to this program. Bring your advert to Okin FM 105.7, because that's one of the ways you can keep me on the air for years. To place your adverts, you can call me on this number 090 09039616523. I call that again, 09039616523. Also, go to my YouTube channel. There I have most of what we do here. I have it uploaded there. You can watch it live. You can watch it there, and I'm telling you, it is going to bless you. And the YouTube handle is John D Success TV. Also, if you want to comment on how the program has blessed you and on how I can use it to bless you more, you can call or text me on the called out number. Until next week, Monday, same time at the hour of 10, that I'm going to be coming your way again. Ensure to fuel your vision and your passion to be all what you want to become in all aspects of your life. Don't ever think of giving up.